When you start developing more and more complicated models inside of Fusion 360, or certainly more accurate models, you're going to need to start adding more information like fasteners and fixings into your design. Luckily, this process is really straightforward inside of Fusion 360, much the same as your other high-end CAD application that you're already using. For example, with an assembly open, we have the ability to insert fasteners. Fusion 360 uses a shared fastener library that you can share across all of your different projects and all of your different users. And in there we can determine what standards we're working to and whether we want to look at all fasteners or just bolts, just washers, so on and so forth. I'm going to start by placing an ISO fastener. I'm going to add a hex head bolt, and I'm just going to go ahead and choose hex head bolt C. From there, it gives me a load of drop downs, but I can simply come and hover over any hole within my component. If that hole is patterned, Fusion will go and pick up those patterns automatically like it's done here. So you can see that I've got in yellow four correctly sized bolts for those holes. If I click my mouse, I can then go ahead and change those. So I can change the sizing by dragging the arrow here up and down, and I can also change the head size by dragging the size here upwards and downwards as well. Once I've got that, I can go ahead and say, okay, great, let's create and continue. That will place those components, and then it will allow me to place more of these around the model should I want to. I don't want to do that, I want to go back, and this time I'm going to go ahead and look at all fasteners, and I'm going to look at washers. I'm going to go ahead and grab a plain washer, select a plain washer from the list, and go ahead and hover over my diameter. Select to place all of them. Choose your alignment geometry, and then again you've got a slider here should you want to go ahead and make that bigger or smaller. Whether you're using the same procedure or going in and out of this as you see fit, it's quick and easy to go ahead and add a number of different nuts, bolts and washers into your component. It's just as easy as hovering over the thread, choosing where you want to make the alignments and placing those components down. Fusion 360 makes it easy to model parametrically, assemble, use automation, and even start working with standard content to drive the designs quickly and easily at a single, simple entry point.